Welcome everyone to this short webinar on Module 3 Sustaining Success, which is a module as part of the ECITB Supervisory modules. Now it is slightly different to the other two modules, modules 1 and 2, which focus mostly on people management. What Module 3 does is it gives supervisors an overview and a great understanding of some of the things that happen in this sort of end-to-end process of a project. Might not be things that they are necessarily involved in a day-to-day basis, but we have had feedback that they have found it really useful. So in terms of some of the topics that we look at, it is split into 3 short online sessions. Day 1 looks at projects and contracts, and again, quite often people say don't have any knowledge of the contract, but understanding the different types of contracts makes them feel more prepared in how it has an impact on their day-to-day job. Day 2, we look at planning and budgeting, and we look at various tools such as Gantt charts, critical path. We use a case study to apply some of the methods that we are looking at. And in terms of budgeting, we do a very short cash flow exercise. And then day 3, we look at change and we look at quality. So let me just run through some of the tools and techniques that we would cover as part of this module. So one of the methods that we look at is what is called the gated process, and it focuses on concept, definition, implementation and handover, and we go through each of these stages. Now, another difference for Module 3 is the question 10 assessment question asks the delegates to take a tool, method or technique that they have learnt in the module and apply it to one of the projects that they are currently working on. So again, learning really implemented into action. Another thing that we look at is language around project management, and we look at the difference between goals and deliverables and how it is really important that they are both aligned, and we use various examples. And then a final slide is we would look at the management of change. And again, this is just a model that we look at, but we look at and we describe it and we discuss it, and we talk about how it relates to change in their organisation. So that's really the end of Module 3. Now, Rewards have been delivering Module 3 for a number of years, and some recent feedback that we have received on Module 3 is that it was well presented, it was very detailed and very informative, good use of breakout rooms, so people were able to discuss in smaller groups and learn from people in other sectors, and they also thought the breakout rooms were very good in terms of promoting engagement. So that's a very brief overview of Module 3. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact Rewards Training. Thank you.